Time.
Recognized.
Madam Speaker, before I begin my formal remarks in closing, I want to say one thing for the record. I have great respect for all my friends on the other side of the aisle, and I am sure they're voting their convictions. So when I vote mine, please don't imply I'm doing it for my political party. I'm doing it because it's what I believe is right. And I do believe I can defend both the President and the Constitution of the United States, and I think that's exactly what I am doing. Madam Speaker, I cannot oppose this rule strongly enough. The process we saw leading up to it today was a complete charade. It was a closed process, an unfair process, and a rushed process, and it could only have ever had one logical, predetermined ending. Throughout it all, the majority trampled on minority rights. They refused to call witnesses with relevant firsthand knowledge. They relied on hearsay news reports to make their case. They denied Republicans the right to hold a minority hearing day, and they refused the President of the United States his due process rights in the committee that was actually conducting the impeachment process and investigating him. And in the end, what was the result? Articles of impeachment based on an event that never happened, a purported quid pro quo that did not exist, aid that was allegedly withheld that in reality was never withheld at all, and a narrative of intent based on nothing more than fantasy. Madam Speaker, we deserve better than this. Impeachment is the most consequential act the House of Representatives can undertake. It must not and cannot be based on a flawed process. It cannot come at the expense of minority rights or due process to the accused. It cannot be based on a vendetta against the President that the majority has pursued since the day it was elected. And it cannot be based on nothing more than spin and hearsay. I oppose this rule, and I oppose the flawed and unfair process.